Ada.
Oh, okay.
I on balik
Wow, banyaknya hadiah menarik menanti anda.
Wah, kini Akademi YouTuber mengambil inisiatif baru di mana memberikan hadiah-hadiah ini secara percuma. Ya, percuma kepada anda semua. Bagaimana caranya? Dengan mengikuti kelas tuition online percuma Akademi YouTuber sambil mengutip mata kredit, anda dapat menukarkannya dengan hadiah-hadiah yang menarik ini. Tunggu apa lagi? Segalanya percuma.
Jangan lepaskan peluang tau. Dah dapat banyak hadiah menarik, takkan nak lepaskan peluang.
Layari www.academyyoutuber.com sekarang untuk maklumat lanjut.
Hello. How are you, dear students? How many of them They just finished their exam on Saturday.
Yeah.
You still have your speaking next week, you know. Come on, dear students. Okay, so you guys have to be with us. Okay, good evening, everyone. So I am Madam Vina, the moderator and also control host for today's lesson. Okay.
Thank you.
And our speaker is Madam Blue. And the topic, Madam Blue, about?
Speaking.
Yeah, because we are going to sit for speaking exam 2 weeks time.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
After Deepavali.
So Madam Blue will give you some tips on speaking. Okay, so please bear with us for 1 hour and I will give you the link later before ending our lesson. Okay, so please write your name and also your school in the chat section so that it is easy for us to call you if we need. Okay, so Madam Blue, you can start now.
Okay. Can you see the slide?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much to the moderator, Madam Vina, for introducing me. Hi everyone, I'm Madam Aisah or Madam Aisah Blue. I hope everybody is fine. Okay, do you still remember me? Okay, firstly, I would like to thank Academy YouTuber for giving me this opportunity to share what I know with all the Muet candidates, okay, online. Okay, secondly, I would like to welcome all my friends, students, English teachers, and everyone in this live class. Okay, thank you for supporting me. And please write in the comment section which school are you from. Okay, which school are you from? Thank you. Okay, without wasting any time, let's start our lesson. Okay, today I will be doing Muet speaking, 800/2, because after Deepavali, for those who are taking Muet for the second session, you will have your Muet speaking exam. Okay, so before I continue, for all the Muslim students, please recite the studying doa together. And for the non-Muslim, you can do according to your religion. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Amin, amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin. Okay, I continue. Okay, this is my group, Muet and English Matriculation group. Okay, you have already know them. Okay, Cikgu Hana, Teacher Chia, Madam Vina. Madam Vina is with us now. Okay, Teacher Yani, they are all very busy. Okay, they are all very busy. They want to join us, Cikgu Hana, Teacher Chia, and also Teacher Yani. They want to join us, but they can't. They have other things to do. Okay, so we have also Madam Madeline soon. Okay, so objectives: by the end of this lesson, students will be able to plan their presentation, prepare their presentation, and present their points. Okay, hopefully you can do well in your Muet exam later. Okay, the primary purpose, this one, just look at it. Okay, it is you have to interact in small groups in both. First, you have to present your ideas individually and then interact in small groups in both more formal and less formal academic contexts. Okay, subject.
Dr. Aisha,
Yeah.
can I give them the first code?
Okay, go.
Okay, all right. The first code is A9.
Okay, A9.
A9.
Okay, A9. Okay, remember that? A9. Okay,
Thank you.
subject, topic knowledge. They may be encountered in personal experience to more abstract topics in a range of fields and interest areas that may be encountered in late secondary or early tertiary education context. Okay, next subject. These are all the subject you can see here. You can read people, culture, financial awareness, consumerism, science, technology, health, environment, and education. Okay, the test tasks are intended to be accessible to candidates so that they will be able to draw on their knowledge or understanding of real-world settings to respond to them. Okay, how is the test conducted? Okay, candidates will be required to perform two tasks. Okay, two tasks. Both the tasks will be carried out consecutively. Part 1 and also Part 2 tasks are thematically related. Okay, the teams is related. Okay, so part 1, individual presentation based on a written prompt, and then you are given 2 minutes to prepare the given task and 2 minutes to present. Okay, whereas part 2, it is a group discussion based on a written questions and 5 prompts in the form of a mind map. You are given 3 minutes to prepare the given task and 8 to 12 minutes to discuss. Okay, seating arrangement. Before that, the tables are close together. But this time, because of the pandemic, okay, you have to have the social distancing. So candidate A, candidate B, opposite candidate B, candidate C, and opposite candidate A is candidate D. There are 2 examiners. Okay, there are 2 examiners. Okay, look at part 1. I have to be very fast because a lot of things to share with you. Okay, a lot of things to share with you. Okay, part 1, individual presentation. Okay, you have 2 minutes to prepare. You have 2 minutes to talk. Okay, the rubrics, you have to give a presentation to talk about. Okay, talk about what? Okay, so give a presentation. Actually, you are going to give a presentation to the examiners and also to the group members. Okay. Okay, skills to emphasize. Part 1, individual presentation, expressing opinions, giving reasons, elaborating, justifying, summarizing, concluding. Okay. So task specification, okay, this one, the topic for part 1, okay, 2 group size, okay, 2 to 4 candidates, maybe 2, 3 or 4. Okay, candidates respond to part 1 individually. The topics for part 1 and part 2 are related. However, part 1 is written so that candidates can speak generally and draw from personal experience if desired. Examiners, there are 2 examiners. Time, 2 minutes to prepare, 2 minutes to present. And candidates will have their own task sheets. Everyone will have their own question paper, providing the standard rubrics and information of what they should talk about. Okay, they will be asked to talk about different aspects of the topic. The situation will be the same, but the task will be different. Okay, candidates are expected to speak for up to 2 minutes. Try to speak to 2 minutes, okay? Formal, okay, task may result in speech, okay? Criterion, okay, assessment criteria, part 1, criterion of band or score, task fulfillment 6, discourse management 6, language 6, so total for part 1, 18. Total for part 1, 18. Okay, how to tackle the speaking paper? How to tackle the speaking paper? First, you have to understand the situation. You have to understand the situation. Okay, double check which candidate you are. Okay, you have to double check whether you will get the same the question for you, assigned for you. Okay, if you are candidate A, make sure you get candidate A questions. If B, C, the same with B, C, and D. Make sure you don't prepare another candidate speech. Okay, check, double check. Okay, which candidate you are. Okay, and then study the situation given carefully. The situation is a brief statement on the topic and is made in 2 or 3 sentences. Okay, the prompt or the rubric for each candidate consists of not more than 10 words starting with talk about. Okay, talk about. So you have to underline the keywords or phrases. Make sure you understand what you have to talk about. It is very important for task fulfillment. Okay, example. You have to understand your situation. It is important to have a happy family. So you underline the word. You don't have highlighter, so you just underline important, happy family. Okay, suggest. What do you need to suggest? You need to suggest some ways parents can make their children happy. Okay, some ways parents can make their children happy. Okay. Candidate A, you have to give a presentation to your class. Talk about the importance of spending time together. Okay, talk about the importance of spending time together. And remember, you must relate to a happy family. Okay, not spending time with friends, not spending time with others, but you need to spend time to make your family happy. So relate, okay, link to the situation back. You must link to the situation. Okay, number 2, brainstorm for ideas. Brainstorming is a very useful way to gather ideas about a particular topic. As you brainstorm for ideas, you need to plan and organize your ideas in a systematic way. Okay, you need to remember to jot down your ideas in clusters using keywords. Okay, avoid writing your ideas in complete sentences. You don't have time. You don't have enough time to write complete sentences. Okay, plan and organize your ideas as you only have 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes for part 1, 3 minutes for part 2. Okay, so this is the way how you are going to brainstorm for ideas. So enhances, spend time together. So spend time together, improves mental health, children feel loved and cared for, and enhances bond with children. You do mind map like this. You try to jot down 3 main points. Okay, try to jot down 3 main points. Brainstorm, reorganize and expand ideas, elaborate, give examples. Okay, so this is one way to brainstorm for ideas. Do not write incomplete sentences. Okay, preparing your text for presentation. Preparing your text for presentation. How do you prepare your text for individual presentation? Okay, task. So you must have the introduction. Okay, in the introduction, you have to introduce the main point. Okay, the main points, just like your essays. Okay, try to do thesis statement, something like that. Okay, introduce the main points, and then body. Okay, for body, state and develop the points. Okay, so I just you need to try to get 3 points. Okay, try to get 3 points. Point 1, point 2, point 3. Elaborate and give example for each and every one. Okay, point 1, elaborate, give example. Point 2, elaborate, give example. Point 3, the same thing happened. Okay, so finally, conclusion. Summarize the main points. Okay, this is your the outline of your preparation for your presentation. Okay, preparing your text for presentation, introduction. Okay. So you need to greet examiners and other candidates. Example, good morning or good afternoon, because there are 2 sessions for speaking. For each day, there are 2 sessions. The first one start at 8, the other one start at 11:30. So the second session, if you are in the afternoon session, you need to greet the examiners good afternoon. Okay, don't greet the examiner good morning. It's already trapped something, so good afternoon. So to the examiners and all the candidates, and you need to state the task given. The task states that, in my opinion, I would suggest. So introduction, good morning, happy family, parents, make children happy, important to spend time together. That one just your notes. And then you need to speak, okay? You need to join to make a sentence, okay? To make sentences. Okay, preparing your text for presentation, body paragraphs. Okay, main idea, main idea one, and elaboration. Useful expressions that you can use. My main point is, this means that. For example, thus. Okay, these are the useful expressions that you can use for your presentation. Main idea two, and elaboration. So you can use besides, according to, this is because, on top of that, a good example is hence. Main idea 3 and elaboration. In addition, to elaborate, one example is as a result. Okay, these are useful as expressions that you can jot down and you can use during your individual presentation. Okay, you can use this. No need to memorize a lot of useful expression. Just a few is enough. Okay, so body paragraph, example, body paragraph, point 1, children feel loved and cared for, feel secure, develop positive behaviors and attitude, more confident and cooperative, less behavioral problems such as aggressiveness, violence and substance abuse. Point 2, remember you cannot write in complete sentences. You need to jot down, okay, points. You can do mind map or you can just list like this. You can do like this also. Point 2, enhances bond with children. So the points, better communication, children gain trust and share their feelings, fear, worries, excitement, more empathy for children, inculcate family values. And point number 3, improves mental health, face-to-face interaction, strong emotional support, reduces loneliness, anxiety and depression, less stress, can overcome frustration and anxiety. Example, okay, these are example of points for body paragraph. Okay, preparing your text for presentation. For conclusion, outline, summarize main ideas and conclude. Useful expression to summarize. Therefore, I would conclude that. And lastly, you need to thank the examiners. Thank you. Okay. So conclusion, example, summarize, spend time together, important to create a family, a happy family, love and care, enhances bond, improves mental health, result in happy children, makes children happy, thanks the examiners. You must link the points to the situation. You must link the points to situation, the situation. Okay, presenting. During the presentation, present the outline that you have prepared. It is important that you do the following. Use grammatically correct language. Use pronunciation and intonation. Use a variety of vocab and sentence structures. Use appropriate pauses. Speak confidently in a calm and clear voice. Make sure clear, okay, clear voice, because during this speaking exam, you need to wear your mask. Okay, you need to wear your mask. Okay, if you have face shield, also you can use. Okay, so you have to speak louder. Okay, maintain effective eye contact. Sit up straight. Okay, and use some relevant hand gestures, but don't overuse. Ya, jangan macam nak bersilat pula. Okay, minimize the use of your hands or gestures. Okay. Okay, so presentation.
Excuse me, Aisah.
Okay.
Can I give
go.
the second code?
Okay, go.
Okay. 6. Number 6. The second code is number 6.
Okay, number
Can
6.
hear,
Okay, number 6.
Heavy rain here.
Yeah. Okay. Please, Vina, can you share the StreamYard link? I need students to join in the contest so that they can read the StreamYard link. I think I have already pasted in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on.
Come and join.
Kristen Pang, Lee Simon, Pravit, Pranif.
Come and join. Teacher Vina, just with me, 2 of us. The more the merrier, please. Come and join us.
Come on, please support us.
Okay, please. Pity us.
Yen Pang.
Come.
Jenny
Just read this one. I need somebody to read.
Yeah.
I need somebody to read. That's all.
I think Trisen Pang with us since just now.
Come. Oh, Trisen Pang, very good.
Speaking exam, right?
But they have their semester 2 exam right now.
Yeah, but he's still here. Good, Trisen Pang. Thank you for supporting.
Thank you, Trisen Pang. Okay, so anybody joining?
So far none.
Okay. So I continue. If they can still join, if they join, I will.
If there is anyone, I will just let you know.
Okay. So introduction. This is how you are going to introduce your topic, your task, your situation. Okay. Good morning, examiners and all the candidates. Okay. Good morning. No commas actually. Good morning, examiners and all the candidates. The task states that it is important to have a happy family for the physical, emotional, and mental growth of children. The upbringing of children is important to create happy children. Therefore, the role of parents in creating a happy family is important. In my opinion, parents can make their children happy by spending time with their children. Okay, parents can make their children happy by spending time with their children. This is your task. Okay, in my opinion, parents can make their children happy by spending time with their children. Okay, this introduction. We go on to body paragraphs. Okay, the first paragraph, the first main point. Okay, my main point is that the presence of parents in their children's lives makes children feel loved and cared for. This means that, okay, you elaborate, okay? This means that children feel secure and develop positive behaviors and attitude. At the same time, children become more confident and cooperative. Okay, now give example. For example, they are more willing to listen to their parents' advice and they know that their parents love and care for them very much, thus wanting the best for them. This leads to less behavioral problems such as aggressiveness, violence, and substance abuse. Thus, when parents spend time together with their children, the children feel contented and happy as they create happy memories together. Okay. Next, the second point. Besides, parents who spend time with their children get to enhance the bond with their children. There is better communication and lesser conflicts between parents and children. Why? Okay, this is because parents gain the trust of their children. So their children are more willing to share their feelings. Okay, make it a spread. Okay, wait. Okay.
Kak Aisah, Aras is here.
Okay, Haras. I think after this, Haras, the third point.
Okay,
Haras. Let me finish the second point first. Okay.
All right.
Okay, Haras. Okay. When children share their fears, worries, or assignment with their parents develop more understanding and empathy for their children. On top of that, They inculcate strong family values whereby children will always confide in their parents whenever they face problems. A good example, so elaborate, give example, okay? A good example is when children are being bullied in school and they share their fears of going to school when they interact with their parents, either during meal times or reading times spent together. Hence, we can see that parents can make children happier by interacting with them and finding solutions to their problems when they spend time together on a frequent basis. Okay, the last point. Okay, Haras, can you read?
Alright.
Okay.
In addition, I would like to point out that it is important that parents spend time with their children as it can improve the mental health of their children. Having face-to-face interaction creates a strong emotional support that is important for the well-being of their children, not only emotionally but mentally as well. To elaborate, children who spend happy times together with their parents build a strong connection that can reduce their feelings of loneliness, anxiety, or depression. One example is children with more interaction with their parents are happier and feel less stressful. As a result, they are able to overcome any frustration or anxiety that they face in their lives. They become happier children because they have parents who sacrifice their time to be with them.
Okay, this is the third points. Okay, finally, the conclusion. Okay. To summarize, I believe that spending time together is important in creating a happy family. The love and care shown by parents enhances the bond between parents and children and improves the mental health of their children. The benefits of parents spending time with their children is manifold. Therefore, I would conclude that parents can make their children happy by spending valuable time together. Thank you. Link back to the situation, okay? You have to link back to the situation, how to make their children happy. So your task is by spending valuable time together. So done with individual presentation. Okay, this one you have to do it yourself. Okay, candidate B, you have to give a presentation to your class, talk about the importance of parents giving their children affection. C, you need to talk about importance of parents positively encouraging their children. And D, you need to talk about importance of parents praising their children. Okay, link to happy family. Okay. So part 2, we go on to part 2. For part 2, actually I need 4 students. I need 4 students to read to act, okay, as candidate A, B, C, and D. I need 4 students to join us in the Conti now. Okay, for assessment criteria, topic development, 6, interactive communication 6, discourse management 6, language 6. So total 24. So 24 just now, how many? Just now 18. So 24 plus 18, total marks for speaking 42. Okay, 42 for speaking. Okay, for group discussion, you have 3 minutes to prepare. Okay, you have 3 minutes to prepare on your own. Okay, preparation is on your own. You cannot discuss during the preparation time on your own. Okay, in your discussion, you may support or oppose the other candidates' views. Some ideas have been provided in the mind map. One question with 5 ideas consisting of 1 to 3 words below. Okay, you may use these ideas or you may also come up with your own ideas. You can use your own ideas. For part 2, you can use your own ideas. Okay, you are given 5 ideas, but you can use your own ideas. Your fresh ideas. You can use your fresh ideas, but not for part 1. Okay, part 1, stick to the task given. At the end of the discussion, try to decide on the best suggestion. So my suggestion, when one student, one member in your group start or initiate the discussion, the other 3 please check your time. So you know around what time you are going to do the conclusion. Like 2 minutes before the time's up, so you can do the conclusion. So you have 8 to 12 minutes for the discussion. Okay, skills to emphasize, expressing opinions, giving reasons, elaborating, justifying, inferring, evaluating, initiating, prompting, negotiating, turn taking, interrupting, summarizing, concluding. Okay, turn taking is different from taking turn. Okay, taking turns mean candidate A, candidate B, candidate C, candidate D, candidate A, candidate B, candidate C, candidate D. That one is taking turn. Turn taking, first candidate A can talk, can speak, and then candidate D, and then candidate C at random. Okay, at random. No need to follow the sequence. Okay, so turn taking. Okay, interrupting, summarizing, concluding. Okay. 3 minutes, this one already mentioned. Okay, candidate will have a task sheet providing the standard rubrics and information on what they should talk about, including the mind map. Okay, remember not to scribble on the question paper. Normally, the examiners will put the question paper in a plastic so that you will not scribble on the question paper. You are given one piece of paper that you can use that blank paper. Okay.
Kak Aisha, shall we have a break now?
Oh, okay, go.
Okay.
Tuisyen online percuma. Tuisyen online percuma. Layari www.academyyoutuber bagi mengikuti tuisyen online secara percuma. Prasekolah, sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, semua ada di Akademi YouTuber. Rujuk jadual di laman sesawang www.academyyoutuber.com. Semoga masa terluang anak-anak anda diisi dengan sebaiknya. Tuisyen online percuma mestilah Akademi YouTuber.
Okay, so I continue. Haras is still there.
Yeah.
Aras, okay, wait Aras. I need you. And I need another 3 students. Okay?
Yeah, 3 students.
Okay, come and join. Okay, come and join. After this, okay? After you can join now. No problem. Can join us now.
Yes, you will have the token from Madam Blue
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. I will give a token. Don't worry. Okay, come. Another 3.
Come on, Tristan Pang.
Pranib, any Form 6.
Yeah, Pranib, you can join as well.
Come. Pranib, Izatul.
Jenny Raj.
Okay. Okay, candidates are expected to discuss the topic for 8 to 12 minutes depending the size of the group. Okay, if four in a group, so 8 to 12 minutes. But then if a smaller group, it will be different. Okay. Okay, time given for discussion. The group size is 4 students, 8 to 12 minutes. If only 3 students, 6 to 10 minutes. If only 2, 4 to 8 minutes for the discussion. Time given for discussion. Okay, same thing. You need to understand your situation. Okay, study the situation given carefully. The situation is thematically linked to part 1 situation. Okay, thematically linked to part 1 situation. A visual stimulus in the form of a mind map with 5 suggested ideas. Okay, you need to underline keywords, analyze what is the main issue stated in the situation given. Okay, brainstorm for ideas, same thing. Brainstorm for points for your own idea or the selected idea by writing down the keywords. Brainstorm also for some counter argument points for the other ideas suggested in the mind map. Because in this group discussion, you can support and oppose the other candidates' points. Okay, so you can prepare some counter argument points. Okay, preparing your text for presentation. Okay, so same thing, grade. This one, if you don't want to grade, also can direct. You can start a discussion straight away. We are here to discuss. But if you want to grade, also can. Okay. Good morning or good afternoon to the examiners and all the candidates. we are here to discuss. To discuss what? Okay, continue. Okay, main ideas and elaboration. I believe this means that one reason is thus. These are useful expressions that you can use. Okay, counter argument. You could be right, but this is because. Okay, conclusion. Summarize points. Conclude. In short, as a conclusion, and close discussion. It has been an interesting discussion. Thank you for your contribution to this discussion. Okay, jot down so that you can use in your speaking exam later. Okay, discussing. Initiate, give your opinion and ask other candidates for their opinion. Argue your points and agree or disagree with other candidates' points by giving reasons or evidence. Interrupt politely for clarification or when someone has gone off topic or off tangent. Okay. Ensure turn taking, not taking turn, so that everyone has a fair chance to speak. Close, summarize your own points, but only one candidate in the group should conclude by stating the group decision or consensus and close the discussion. Okay, more strategies and tips. Before you enter the examination room, decide who will start task B. Who will start part 2, okay? You would not be looking for each other to start the discussion, not in the exam room, in the quarantine room, okay? So decide who is going to start. You can start the discussion like this. Let us begin our discussion by looking at the options we have, or let's start. Okay, you are given 3 minutes to prepare points to support or oppose the other candidates' views. After you have listened to everyone, try to come to a decision as to which of the 4 suggestions is the best. Your group is given 10 to 12 minutes. The normal group, 4 students in a group, so 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, 8 to 12 minutes. Okay, actually. Okay, so these are the example of sentences you can use. Good morning, good afternoon once again to everyone. We are here to focus on the issue at hand, which is, okay, allow me to begin. First of all, I think, therefore, in my opinion, I strongly believe that this is because I think, for example, okay, and then D, candidate D, I see your point, candidate B, but I think it would be more, okay, A, yes, I agree with you, candidate D. To add to your point, I feel that, okay, example of sentences that you can use, okay. I'm afraid I don't see eye to eye with both of you because I think, moreover, can you all understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, candidate C, that's an interesting perspective and I agree with you that, however, I think we should consider other points. We should also think about, wouldn't you agree? Okay, these are example of sentences, the template that you can use for your speaking exam part 2. Okay, A, that's a good point, but don't you think, remember, we need to think of the best and most useful choice. And candidate D, I agree with you, candidate A. In addition, so candidates B and C, what do you think? Okay, you have to pass baton, okay? Like candidate A, you want to pass baton to candidate B, you want candidate B to continue or to give his or her point. So, okay, candidate B, what do you think? Okay, candidate D, candidate B, what do you think? You pass the baton, okay? Do not speak and then keep quiet. Okay, you need to pass the baton. Okay, assign somebody to continue to give their points. Okay, now that you have explained like that, I also agree that, as for me, I feel that it is also, that's right, when after listening to all the points on the 4 choices we have, I think it is time to make a conclusion. Okay, this example, that's right, well, after listening to all the points on the 4 choices we have, I think it is time to make a conclusion. This sentence you can memorize, you can use it. Yes, I think so too. Does everyone agree that we choose as the best option? Yes, I agree. All of us agree that is the best choice because, and finally, thank you. These are all the sentences that you can use for your speaking part 2. Okay, strategies and tips. Example, okay, how to conclude. If 3 of the students, the candidates agree, 1 disagree. So how to conclude? To conclude, most
Okay,
of
Madam
us.
Blue, excuse me.
Yeah, go.
Okay, all
The
right.
third,
Okay,
the third
yeah,
code.
third code. The third code is 1.
Okay, 1.
1. Okay.
1. Remember 1.
We have Pranif here, but the line is lagging.
Okay. Never mind.
Uh,
I will do
but he's
together
here.
with Haras.
Yeah.
I will do together with
Hi,
Haras.
teacher. Good evening.
Hi, Pranip. Thank you for joining me. Where is Izatu? Where is Izatu? Where is Sarmati? Where is the rest? Okay. So if 3 candidates agree, 1 disagree, so you can conclude like this. To conclude, most of us agree that it's the best choice because, and then thank you. 3 agree, 1 disagree. If 2 agree, 2 disagree. In conclusion, we were unable to make a solid decision because some of us strongly believe that the best choice is because, while the rest of us think that is the most because. Thank you. 2 agree, 2 disagree. This is how you can conclude. This is how you can conclude. Okay? All disagree. What happened if all disagree? How to conclude if all disagree? Okay, in a nutshell, we were unable to come to an agreement on which of the 4 options, actually not 4 options, 5 option is the best choice because 5 options given, okay? It seems all of us strongly believe in our own points. So thank you. Okay, in a nutshell, we were unable to come to an agreement on which of the 5, okay, correction, okay, 5 options is the best choice. It seems all of us strongly believe in our own points. Thank you. Okay, practice. Okay, so we have 3 of us. Example, there is an increasing concern about the importance of having a good family reputation. Remember, thematically related. Just now, happy family. This one is having a good family reputation. In your group, discuss the factors that can affect a family's reputation. Okay. So, example. Okay, this is the mind map. What factor can affect a family reputation? Income levels, educational levels, behavior, lifestyles, and occupation. So there is an increasing concern about the importance of having a good family reputation. In your group, discuss the factors that can affect a family's reputation. So at the end of the discussion, try to decide the most important factor that can affect a family's reputation. Okay, so this is how you have to brainstorm on your own, okay, on your own. Okay, try to brainstorm like this. Okay, for part 2, the main points have already been provided, so however you still need to expand on them. Identify the best answer option and elaborate on it. Come up with arguments for against the other points. Remember that the other candidates may argue for or against your preferred answer. They may agree or disagree with your your points. So remember, so you take that into account when preparing your arguments. In the example, behavior has been identified as the best answer. Give example where necessary. Okay, so there are 4 candidates. Who are, okay, candidate C. Who is going to become candidate C? To be candidate C? Anyone?
Can I be candidate C?
Okay, go.
Good morning, everyone. We are here discuss
To discuss. Sorry, to discuss.
to discuss the most important factor that can affect a family's reputation. In my opinion, the education level of the members of a family is the most important factor because it reflects the intelligence level and social status of the family. If your family consists of respected professions like doctors, lawyers, accountants, and professors, the family's reputation is considered a good one. However, first and foremost, the family members must have a good level of education in order to establish themselves in a respectable career.
Okay, candidate B, Pranip. Pranip, okay or not?
It's not here. Out.
Out, out already. Okay, never mind. I will be candidate B. Okay, that's right. Without a good education, people wouldn't have a good job and therefore a high income level. I think that high income levels play a big part in affecting a family's reputation. People respect success and making money or having a high income level is viewed as the result of success. Do you agree with me, candidate D? Okay, Haras, candidate D. Okay, Haras, candidate D.
Um, that's true to an extent, but a good education doesn't automatically assure you of a high income level. One example includes business people who are highly educated but are richer than most professionals. They are well respected too, sometimes even more so. So I feel that the occupations of family members are very important for the reputation of a family. However, in my opinion, I would say that income level affects a family's reputation the most. Our society is quite materialistic, and as you mentioned earlier, candidate B, people respect success. Society judges people based on their assets. As long as you have the money, you'll get respect. Different rules seem to apply to the rich. Even if they misbehave, people tend to look the other way and forget about it.
Okay, so I have to become candidate A. That's absolutely not true. People forgive, but they never forget. They might stop talking about it, but the impression remains. I strongly believe that behavior is the most important factor that determines a family's reputation. Once their reputation is marred due to misbehavior or ethical misconduct, that family's reputation is gone forever. This is because poor attitude reflects a poor upbringing. Okay, candidacy back to Haras.
I think you're right. The bad behavior of a family member is an embarrassment to the whole family. Society looks down on a family when one of its members behaves badly. For instance, if a family member is convicted of thief or of abusing a maid, the news will spread like wildfire, and people will look at the person and his or her family in a different light. People will start to treat the family differently because of one black sheep in the family.
So, would you say that a family's lifestyle matters great? Okay, Haras again.
A family's lifestyle doesn't necessarily reflect their true net worth. There
Pranip
are
is here.
families that spend a lot of money on big houses and expensive cars, but are struggling to pay their mortgage. There is also rich people who like to show off their wealth, and sometimes it comes across as tacky and tasteless. In fact, I think that a family's lifestyle can affect their reputation even more than their income levels. Because as candidate Lee mentioned earlier, a materialistic display of wealth comes across as success, and not everyone who earns a lot of money likes to show off. Those who spend too much but don't have the means to pay for it will also face embarrassment in the long run.
Okay, Pranip. Pranip.
Is here.
Yes, teacher.
Pranip. Okay, read. Can you read?
Which teacher candidate B?
I suppose.
Candidate B. Yeah, candidate B.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, teacher. I suppose that
Okay,
that's true. Both you
okay.
and candidate A have wealth points. How a family members behaves
Fortress,
have an impact on the family's reputation.
reputation.
However, I
Okay,
think that behavior will have a greater impact overall. After,
overall.
if
Okay.
one black sheep shows a lack of moral values, the whole family will be blamed. Even if the family seems wealthy, the suspect that they deal in illegal or unethical business practices to get rich.
Practices.
So why so why while the lifestyle, occupations, income and educational level of a family affect its reputations, I believe that
Reputation.
behavior is the most important factor that can affect a family reputation.
Okay, good. Okay, so I'm continuing. It's quite clear that
Thank
the
you,
behavior
teacher.
of family members is important. Good behavior is well respected. One good example would be a family of courteous, kind, and honest blue-collar factory workers. Let's say that an incident of theft occurs in the factory where they work. Due to the fact that their family has a good reputation for high moral values, no one would ever point a finger at them. Wouldn't you agree, candidate D? Well, Aras, help me.
You have made your view very clear. I agree with you. Behavior is definitely the main factor which affects a family's reputation. People respect a family with strong moral values, and the bad behavior of one person can tarnish his or her family's reputation. It can even lead to social rejection, or instance, the family's neighbors might not want to be friendly with a family that abuses their own maid.
Again? Okay, this one wrong. Okay. You have made your view very clear. I agree with you. Behavior is definitely the main factor which affects
Teacher,
a family. Okay, go.
I've already said this.
Oh, this one done. Okay.
Yes.
So Pranip. Pranip. Pranip ada tak?
Sure, teacher. Right.
Okay, go.
So we all agree that behavior is the most important factor that can affect a family's reputation. Does anyone have anything else to say? Otherwise, let's bring this discussions to a close. Thank you for your contributions to the discussions.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Haras, and also Pranip. Okay,
Thank
for
you,
helping me
teacher.
here. Okay. Contact me. Okay,
You're
PM me.
welcome, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank
If
you.
you need more
Welcome.
Muet questions to practice, okay,
Teacher.
students, Muet candidates, if you need more Muet question, the real Muet
Teacher, I have a
question,
question.
okay. Yes.
Teacher, why will I need to PM you, teacher? Sorry if I ask some rude question.
Alah, I want to give you a token for helping me, you
Oh,
and
I
Haras.
think I think
Why?
it's okay, teacher. I don't need the token because the world's lowest paying is uh, what a job is a teacher. So I know
Oh
teacher have like a lowest
Oh my god.
money,
I just
right?
want to
So
give
I
you.
decide to. It's okay, teacher. You can
It's,
have it.
it's an encouragement for you. Don't
I'm
worry.
Yeah.
my pleasure.
Ah,
Yeah, motivation for all to join us like you, both of
yes,
you,
yes.
Haras and
Mm,
Pranib. Okay,
mm.
motivation for all actually.
Yes, it's not
Okay.
because
Happy. I'm happy to give. I'm happy to share what I have.
we are
Okay.
happy to give. Don't worry.
Okay. So for those Muet
Okay,
candidates, if you
teacher.
need
I
more
PM you,
Muet
teacher.
questions, okay. Muet, the real Muet question to practice, please PM me. I will give you. Okay, please PM me. I will give you the real Muet question, but not the one that you are going to sit. Okay, that one bocor already. I don't have that question. This one is the
You don't
previous.
have.
This one is the previous question. Okay, the previous question, not the. That one is
We are
in the
also
strong
waiting
room.
for the question.
That question, those question are in the strong room already. Bilik kebal, dalam bilik kebal already. Okay, strong room. Okay. Okay, so please help me to subscribe my channel. Okay, please help me to subscribe my channel. Not only my channel, Madam Vina's channel, Teacher Chia's channel, Teacher Yanni's channel, Cikgu Hana's channels, Madam Maddie channels. Okay, please help us to subscribe. This one is like motivation for us. Okay, it's motivation for us. Okay, please help us to share and view. But before you subscribe, please make sure that you view our videos. At least one videos, then only you can subscribe. Otherwise, YouTube will not count. Okay, rejected. Okay, so next week, Madam Mina will be with you next week. Okay, same day, same time. Okay, it's exam time.
Yay, Madam Venus time.
Yeah, next week, Madam Mina. Okay, Madam Mina, I will be helping her. Okay, this time she's helping me, so next week I will be with her. Okay,
Thank
okay,
you.
okay. It's exam time. Yes, a big good luck wish to you. Okay, all the Muet candidates. Okay, good luck. Okay, good luck. Do your best. Okay, thanks. So that's all from me today.
Okay. Kak Aisha, there is a question. So before answering the question, okay,
Okay,
I just wish to give the last code, which is 4. Okay,
okay,
last code is 4. 4. And there
okay.
is a question, Kak Aisha. What is the difference between task fulfillment and topic development?
Task fulfillment. Make sure that you understand you fulfill the task. You answer the question. Task fulfillment meaning you answer the questions. Whereas for topic development, you elaborate. You develop the topic. You develop the task. You develop your answer. Task fulfillment, you answer the question. Whether you answer the question or you do not answer the question. Normally, the student will answer the question, just answer the situation. They just answer the task given. They do not link to the situation. Remember, you must link to the situation. Link to the situation. You must link to the situation. Okay. Um, just now, spend more time with the children to make a happy family. To make a happy family must link to the situation. Okay, remember to link. Okay, if you do not link to the situation, you will get less mark. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Another question, Kak. Explain a bit what is discourse management, please.
okay. Discourse management. Wait,
Discourse management, the linking words that you are going to use actually. That part. The linking
okay.
word, huh?
The organization. My teacher. Wait, I will try to explain that one. That one. Okay, wait.
It is also one
Teacher,
of the
before
parts.
that, can I say some like a few sentence for
Okay,
my
go.
brothers and my sisters?
Okay, go.
Okay, thank you for joining the Madam Aisha Blue Muet class for like that's really useful, and I love the presentation. It's really good for our brothers and my sisters in the comment. I can see a lot of comment.
Yeah.
Every brothers and my sisters are really good,
Okay.
and all the best for the next exam for Muet. I think I have a next exam teacher, right?
Yeah. Yeah, after Deepavali actually. After Deepavali.
Uh, so please don't be stressed and don't be anxiety. You just practice and try and make your best, and so you be a good student and be a good great brothers and my sisters.
Wait, discuss. Okay, discuss management means whether you are very fluent with occasional or hesitation. Fluency, okay? Discuss management means fluent with occasional. If you want to get 6 or C1 plus, you must be very fluent with occasional hesitation. Okay, speaks coherently using fully appropriate cohesive features. Okay, no hesitation, no tergagap-gagap, no. That one is discourse management. Okay, you have to be very fluent. Okay, fluency. Okay, discourse management means fluency. Okay, coherence. That one is for discourse management. Whereas for task fulfillment, you manage to address the task effectively. Okay, to get good band for task fulfillment, you have to address the task effectively with excellent development and ideas. That one is for task fulfillment. Okay, content is relevant and appropriate. Okay, so that one is for task fulfillment, whereas for discourse management is your fluency, whether you are fluent or not. And the language, of course, the language shows excellent control of wide range of grammatical form. Your grammar must be correct. That one is for language. To avoid gagap tips. Okay.
That's why I'm
Okay.
laughing silently.
Okay, to avoid gagap tips, that one because language you need to acquire. That's a problem with language. You cannot memorize language. Okay, only that for template. Just now I give you sentence template. That one you can use. But language actually you have to acquire. Kena menguasai. It is not like history that you can memorize the facts. Okay, this one is different. You have to acquire. How to acquire? You have to practice. You have to read a lot. You have to listen a lot. Okay, watching television without the subtitles. Okay, try to watch English movies without the subtitles. Okay, to avoid gagap, okay, you have to use it. Okay, use it. Okay, don't worry. Okay, do your best you can
Okay.
do. Okay, no, okay, I will pray for you. Okay, thank you. So that's all for today. Okay, anything you can PM me. You can PM me. Okay, and then I would like to wish happy Deepavali to all who celebrate Deepavali. Okay,
Thank
so
you, teacher.
okay, Pranib. Okay, happy Deepavali, Pranib, and all the Indian.
And
Okay,
happy
all the
Halloween,
Indians.
teacher.
Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, back
Okay.
to the
All right.
moderator.
All right, thank you so much, Madam Blue. Madam
Okay.
Blue has given you a lot of tips, and do not worry about speaking as
Yeah.
well. I will give my tips next week. I will
Okay.
continue with speaking as well because
Yeah.
our exam in 2 weeks' time. So I
Hmm.
think I will continue with speaking next week.
Okay,
So
good.
I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you all of you next week. And yeah, for Gaga team, you can also brave enough when you talk. Okay, can avoid your gagap tips.
Practice,
Okay,
practice.
yeah, practice. Okay, all right, dear students, so this is the link for today. You can fill in now. Okay, you will be given half an hour to fill in this attendance link. Okay, so all right, so thank you for joining us
Okay,
today.
I
Yes,
think I
yeah,
need to say something, Madam Vina. Okay, one
yeah.
more thing. Okay, please jot down your points in a book. Okay, in a book, not in the handphones, because the handphone will be collected during the exam in the
Yes.
quarantine room. So
Mm-hmm.
you cannot refer to your handphone anymore in the quarantine room. So you need to try to jot down points. Okay, try to do exercises. That's why I ask you, if you need questions, previous Muet question, you can PM me. I will give you, or maybe I will paste in the description, okay, in my channel. Okay, so uh, try to find points, a lot of points, okay, not in the handphones, but in your notebooks, because the handphone will be collected in the quarantine room. You will not be having your handphones in the quarantine room and in the examination room. Okay, so try to write in the piece of paper or in the notebooks. Okay, the notebook will not be collected. Okay, so that's all.
Okay, thank you so much, Madam Lu. See you all next week. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
everyone.
Bye.
All the best to my brothers and my sisters.
Alah, apa ni? PKPB lagi. SPM pula ditangguhkan. Jenuhlah nak bayar yuran tuition. Pernah dengar tentang tuition percuma? Kami di Akademi YouTuber menyediakan tuition online secara percuma kepada anda semua. Ada prasekolah, sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, SDPM, juga untuk matrikulasi. Percuma je. Jom layari laman sesawang www.academyyoutuber.com.
Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.